Okay, now we're ready to go ahead and screw this window in place. You want to make sure you never over tighten your windows because you could pull the screws right through these vinyl frames. Now we're going to go ahead and slide up these bottom sash stops so we can expose the bottom screw holes. You got one on this side and one again on this side. Okay, now with this particular window here, we need to put some shims in the middle of this to hold it nice and tight in place. Alright, after I got these shims in place, now what I'm going to do is go ahead and use a multi-tool here and go ahead and trim them off to where they're nice and flat. Now that we've got the window in place, we've got it shimmed, I'm going to go ahead and replace the balance cover. All you got to do is unlock the bottom sash, raise it up, make sure you got at least the good 6 inches, make sure your fist will fit in there, a little bit of room to spare, doesn't matter. Push in your tilt latches, let your bottom sash come all the way down, let it hang. It's not going to hurt the sash or the frame at all to let it hang right there. You don't want to drop it, but you can let it hang down a little bit, gently. Now to put the balance covers back in, it has a rounded beveled edge and it has a bevel on this edge and it's flat and it's rounded and has a groove, a slot back here. What you want to do is go ahead and put that flat edge in there first towards the inside of the window. You want to get it pretty close to where it's got to go up there to the top against the sash stop. And then just kind of flex it a little bit to get it started so that that slot right here on the window, on the frame, fits right into that groove. And then just go ahead and follow it the rest of the way up. And when you hear that final snap, you know it's in. Okay, now while I've still got this bottom sash down in the down position, I'm going to go ahead, raise it up, take the sash out, lower the top sash, and take it out to go ahead and put the screen back in from the inside. Okay, to remove the sash, get it level. You want to hold it so that it's level. You want to grab one side with your left hand, hold the other side with your right hand, and lift it up until this pin comes out of the shoe. Then you can go ahead, lift the other side right out. And now for removing the top sash, it's the same process. Just lower it down. You want to slide in the sash locks, the tilt locks, and the same thing. You want to go ahead and grab it with your left hand, grab it with your right hand, and just lift it up. And they come right out. Now from the inside, to put the screen back in, you want to get it started over on the side. It has these springs on it. You want to push those in first. Get your fingers in this groove right here, put some pressure to it, and go ahead and pull it back in. There you go. Now your screen's back in place. Now to put your sashes back in place, you just want to pick it back up again. Make sure your locks, your keepers, are to the inside. Come back over. Put the pin in the shoe on the lower side. Put the pin in the shoe on the upper side. You want to raise it up or push it down till it's even. Once you have it even, you go ahead and close it. Myself, I like to go ahead and pull these in, pull the tilt locks in, and go ahead and slide your sash back in place. Raise it up. You want to be able to move it. You should have it. One hand should be able to do it. and you know you've got it right. If for some reason it's real hard to slide, that means that you don't have it locked in right. Just go ahead and tilt it back down, maybe tilt it back up once or twice, and you should be good to go. Now the bottom sash is the same thing. Get your lower side locked back in, lift it up a little bit, get it even, you've got both sides in, raise it up, pull in your tilt locks. Now that's in. One hand again, up and down. Go ahead and close it up. Got to make sure your locks are all the way open.